Today, a truly historic event took place at Westminster Cathedral, which many historians and royal experts have called a landmark moment in the relationship between the British monarchy and the Catholic Church. King Charles III attended a Catholic requiem mass for the Duchess of Kent, Catherine Worsley, who passed away on the 4th of September at the age of 92. This is the first time in several centuries that a reigning British monarch has officially attended a Catholic service in the United Kingdom, making it a significant event in the history of the dynasty. The king arrived at the cathedral alone, as Queen Camilla unfortunately had to cancel her participation at the last moment due to her health. Westminster Cathedral, which is the main Catholic church in England and Wales, became the venue for the first modern Catholic funeral of a member of the royal family. The Duchess of Kent held a special place in the lives of both the British people and the royal family. Her life journey was truly remarkable. She married Prince Edward, the Duke of Kent, in 1961 at York Minster, the first royal wedding there since the 14th century, and she became an important part of the British monarchy. Interestingly, it was at this wedding that feelings between Don Juan Carlos and Princess Sofia of the Spanish royal family first began. Catherine Worsley always emphasized her Yorkshire roots, although at the time this fact drew some criticism because her father was only a baronet, which was considered too low a rank for a woman marrying a grandson of King George VI. Nevertheless, she quickly earned respect both within the royal family and among the general public. In 1994, the Duchess of Kent made a personal decision and converted to Catholicism. This was the first instance of a member of the royal family converting to the Catholic faith since King Charles II, who embraced Catholicism on his deathbed in 1685. Despite historical differences between the English crown and the Catholic Church, Queen Elizabeth II supported her cousin's decision. Since she was an Anglican at the time of her marriage in 1961, the Duke of Kent's position in the line of succession did not change, in accordance with the Act of Settlement of 1701, which excluded Catholics from the line of succession to the throne.
The Duchess and Duke of Kent had 3 children: George, the Earl of St. Andrews, Lady Helen Taylor, and Lord Nicholas Windsor. Over time, the family grew to include 10 grandchildren, among whom the most well-known are Lady Amelia Windsor, due to her career as a model, and her sister, Lady Marina, who recently announced her engagement. In 2002, the Duchess of Kent made an unusual decision for a member of the royal family. She stepped back from official duties and devoted herself to teaching music at a primary school in Hull, where she was simply known as Mrs. Kent. Her interest in musical education became even more evident in 2004 when she founded the charity Future Talent, which helps children from underprivileged backgrounds develop their abilities in this field. Generations of British people remember the Duchess of Kent for her consistent presence at the Wimbledon tennis tournament, where she presented trophies to the winners for many years. She was the one who introduced Princess Diana to this ceremony, and later this tradition was continued by Kate Middleton, with whom the Duchess shared many similarities. Today's Requiem Mass was conducted by Cardinal Vincent Nichols, the Archbishop of Westminster, with the participation of Bishop Jim Curry. The service also included Anglican Dean of Windsor, Dr. Christopher Coxworth. The presence of King Charles III at this service continued his commitment to openness and dialogue between representatives of different faiths. Even as Prince of Wales, he attended Catholic services abroad, including the funeral of Pope John Paul II in 2005. His coronation in May 2023 also demonstrated this approach. All members of the Duchess's family were present at the farewell ceremony, including her granddaughters, Lady Amelia and Lady Marina Windsor, who were deeply moved by the occasion. This sad but historic event marked a new chapter in the relationship between the British monarchy and the Catholic Church. It also served as a reminder of the life of the Duchess of Kent, a woman who managed to combine traditional duties
with personal interests while maintaining respect for her family and society. The Duchess of Kent will be remembered as a member of the royal family who successfully balanced public roles with personal passions, educational work, and charitable initiatives. Her legacy will live on through her children, grandchildren, and the many people who benefited from her initiatives. Her life and journey show that even within strict traditions, it is possible to remain a person with your own views, interests, and choices. Her story reflects the changes in the British monarchy and society, where individuality and cultural values are increasingly coming to the forefront. Today's ceremony was not only a farewell, but also a reminder of how history and modernity can come together in a single event. Thank you for staying with me until the end of this story. Write in the comments what you think about this historic moment and the role of the Duchess of Kent in the life of the monarchy. If you found this interesting, support the video with a like and a subscription. There are many more stories ahead about events and people who changed the world.